So you've got a product. Only problem is that anybody who would actually use it doesn't know about it. Going to market is hard. You've got to find leads, qualify them. You got to reach out to them. You've got to nurture them. And you're constantly using 6 or 7 different applications, Post-it notes all over the place, scraps of paper. And then you multiply it by your sales team. And it just gets out of control trying to organize all of this mess.
And the more time that you spend organizing and following up with customers, you're losing time at top of funnel, which means that you have less leads to bring into your funnel and push them down through the funnel.
We experienced this problem firsthand working with Mopac, and we found that we needed to create a funnel that's not going to be lossy. We need something that's going to keep unified context and keep everybody on the same page as we move forward. So that's why we built CrushGTM. This sourcing is where we begin, as Matt said, so that we can keep your funnel full as you focus on the bottom, where you can spend more time with your customers selling instead of trying to figure out where they're going to come from.
So with CrushGTM, we bring you 25 targeted leads every single day based on your ideal customer profile. This is a nonstop spigot of customers that are relevant for you right into your application.
And the wonderful thing is these are real people. This is scraped off of LinkedIn and enriched with Apollo. We have full context on some of these folks, and they are already qualified for your individual ideal customer profile. And they immediately go into the pipeline. You can send them an introductory email following cold email templates and customize it so that you are in full control.
So, as I said, you have an automatic inbound leads always going into your funnel. And so all you have to do is click add to pipeline, and those are add to your list, getting you, getting into your system.
And you can go into any one of these leads and you can find out more of them. The AI takes care of all of the tracking. This is your big brother that makes sure that you are doing right. It gives you a pre-call briefing so that when you contact them, you know exactly what your sales team has interacted with them in the past based upon the emails, the call transcripts, and live recordings.
We enrich all of your leads with all kinds of information about their company, what their potential objections are, what their pain points might be. That way you can know a lot about them. And as Gabe said, you have a pre-call sales briefing, which is the next step you might have is a sales call with them. That way you can know exactly what to talk about with them.
This is my favorite page. I've used this more than any of the other features. And sometimes you're looking around for some information that's not readily available right in the middle of the call. So it helps out that we've got the AI agent in the sidebar that you can directly ask in natural language anything that you need.
Perfect. So we've been sourcing new leads and we've been learning more about them and preparing for a call. But where are we at overall? Now we have a pipeline, which is when you go to market, one of the things you realize is that every lead needs to go through a process. If you've ever reached out to leads and said, hey, you want to buy my product and gotten crickets, you probably realize that every lead needs to go from cold to aware to engaged before you even have a chance to sell them.
And with this top-down Kanban board with the pre-sales swim lanes, all of this is sorted automatically by AI again, according to your transcripts and records. But you have manual control over it. So if you know something better than the AI, you can take care of it.
We're automatically ingesting all of your inbound emails and calendar appointments with customers. So essentially, we're doing all the heavy lifting for you, which is you're able to focus on what matters, which is, talking to customers and selling. And we're telling you, we're giving you lots of analysis and support on how to best interact with those customers.
And that means you're never left with your pants down. You know exactly where you are with every customer across every interaction, and nobody's getting lost in the weeds. Brings us to our intelligence page. This is my boss's favorite page. This is where you can keep track of your entire sales team and strategize and make sure that your ideal customer profile is a good definition and that you are reaching out to the people that are actually going to buy your product.
One of the things that's really hard in go-to-market is that you start reaching out to leads and talking to people, but it's hard to see where exactly you are in that overall process. This way you have a view on, and it's based on your real data. So like this is your actual sales conversations you've had with customers. And this is telling you, is my messaging resonating with them? Am I talking to the right people? You get personalized recommendations on here specifically to you.
And at the dashboard, we have an overview for each salesperson so that they can see what's going on. Everybody is tied together in the workspace through AI, and it automatically pulls out action items and recent learnings from your calls in general. For example, we had a demo that didn't do so great, and it told us that we needed to stabilize it.
We're giving you all the details about those action items, and really we're providing you suggestions and recommendations of things you need to work on next. What is the next step? And so that way you're always informed during the process, and you can focus on the most, the highest relevant task next.
And all of your data is trackable back to the original source. So as you look through your lead profiles, as you look through your action items that are recommended, it tells you exactly who said what and when.
So you can think of CrushGTM as your best friend as you go to market, which is it's your best friend sitting with you and taking notes on customers and helping you follow up with them and bring you new qualified customers that would be great to reach out to. This way you can have an assistant that's helping you, and you're focusing on the things that matters most, talking to customers and growing your business.
CrushGTM, it's here. We're live. Today is launch.
We're live at CrushGTM.com, and we're accepting our first early customers. Thank you very much.